Hey, the Hutto Texas housing market is shifting. Inventory is rising, buyers are more cautious because of rates and affordability, and homes need to compete. Hey, I'm Brandon Griggs with BRG Realty Group, your trusted advisor and realtor based right here in Hutto, Texas, but I do service all of Central Texas. I help homeowners sell with clarity, confidence, and no surprises even when the market is shifting. If you're thinking about selling your home, don't go in blind. Download my free home seller's guide. It's linked in and pinned in the comments, and it walks you through everything we'll talk about today and then some. Let's break this down real quick. A shifting market means we're moving from a red hot seller's market to something more balanced, even with something like buyer friendly. That looks like longer days on the market, more price reductions, fewer multiple offers, and more negotiation pressure on the seller. Look, it's not a crash. It's just a correction. That means you just can't stick a sign in the yard and hope and pray for a bidding war or your property to sell. Instead, you need a smart game plan, one that hits pricing, presentation, and positioning all at once. Let's talk about how to do that. All right, let's talk about the deal breaker, pricing. Here's why it matters more than ever. Overpriced homes sit. When buyers have options, they skip listings that feel out of sync with the market. Here's our strategy. 1, we use hyperlocal CMA, comparative market analysis, with the last 60 to 90 days of closing sales, not listing prices, because believe it or not, there are a lot of homes that are overpriced on the market right now. Number 2, we track price per square foot. We adjust for upgrades and factor in current supply demand conditions. Sometimes I even recommend pricing slightly below market value. Why? It creates urgency and draws in attention, and it can drive multiple offers even in slow markets. Bonus tip: always watch your first 7 to 10 days. There are 3 things that can happen when you put your home on the market. 1, you get a lot of showings and you get a lot of offers, but man, you're priced just right. Number 2, you're getting the showings but no offers. That means you're priced slightly too high and need to make an adjustment. Number 3, we aren't getting any showings and no offers. This means you're priced too high and you need to meet with your realtor ASAP. When you're in any market, the key is adjusting fast, not weeks later when momentum is lost. Next, we'll talk presentation. Now that we've nailed pricing, let's make sure your home shows like a model. Buyer, they buy with emotions, then justify with logic. That's where staging comes into place, that presentation. First, start with decluttering. Remove 50% of stuff from shelves, countertops, and closets. Even your garage. It makes your home feel bigger. Second, neutralize. Do paint touch-ups, make sure the baseboards are clean, and add natural lighting. We're creating a blank canvas here. And third, highlight focal points, like the beautiful walk-in shower, covered patio, that upgraded kitchen made for a chef. We want buyers saying, ooh, at every turn. And fourth, curb appeal isn't optional. It's your first impression. Think fresh mulch, clean walkways, and a door that pops. Even if you're not living there, we can do viral staging or bring in partial furniture setups. The goal? Create a space that helps buyers see themselves living there, not wondering where your family photos went. Okay, we got an offer. Let's talk about what happens when the offer comes in. In a shifting market, negotiation is back on the table, big time. And buyers are asking for closing cost help, repairs after inspections, flexible move-in dates. And here's the truth. The first offer you get is often the best offer, but that doesn't mean you cave. It means we have to plan. 1, we want to set expectations early. Decide in advance what you will and won't flex on. Number 2, get a pre-inspection. It gives you a little bit of leverage and prevent deal killers later. Number 3, work with someone who knows the psychology of buyers, not just the paperwork. The goal is the net proceeds, not just the top number. We want a deal that closes, not one that falls apart in escrow. Okay, so here's everything wrapped up in 6 clear steps. First, we talked about pre-listing prep, which were repairs, paint touch-ups, deep cleanings, and walkthroughs. You need everything ready to shine. Number 2, we talked about strategic pricing and staging. You want market-based pricing, a good presentation plan, and a timeline to launch your property. And then 3, professional marketing. You need someone that's going to handle professional photos, videos, social media ads, open houses, and syndication to 100+ websites. Your home should be getting a red carpet treatment. And then 4, showings and feedback. You want to track who's coming through your property, what they're saying, and then make adjustments if needed. 5, you want someone that's going to walk you through every detail, which is the negotiations. Every term, every timeline. You want your bottom line protected. And number 6, escrow to close. You need to be updated on inspections, appraisal, title, and paperwork. You need someone that's going to quarterback the whole process so you're not stressed. From start to finish, you want to feel informed, supported, and confident. Now let's wrap this thing up. Look, the market may be shifting, but smart sellers are still winning. And I'd love to help you make this move smooth and profitable. For the sellers, download my free seller guide below and jump on my calendar for a 30-minute consultation. And if you're looking to buy in this area, do the same. Jump on my calendar. What we'll do is we'll build out a plan, get you connected with a great lender in this area, and get you move forward into the home that you want and that you love. Also, don't forget to subscribe and follow along for more real estate advice that you can actually use. Take care. See you in the next one.